Hey guys, Professor Bill of Comic Book University, and Justice League issue number 7. This is going to be the conclusion of the first story arc called Totality. And we got a big surprise at the end of this. I guess I should have expected it. Anyway, this is the Totality conclusion. The writer is Scott Snyder. The pencils were done by Jim Chung. Mark Morales, Walden Wong, and Chung did the inks, and Tomio Morey did the colors. Tom Napolitano did the letters. Chung, Morales, and Morey did the cover. Jim Lee, Scott Williams, and Alex Sinclair did a variant cover. Okay, so whole lot of good and a good fair schmidgen of bad in this. Man, the beginning of this was sick. Vandal Savage on a wolf. And he looked good. Like, the art was really good in this. You know what I'm saying? Just basically, I don't know exactly why we're getting a little bit of Vandal Savage here and there, because he's dead. Hopefully it means that, you know, he's going to be coming back, and soon, because the character's way too interesting to stay dead for a while. He definitely needs to come back, but it needs to be in a major, awesome way. The guy is one of those mastermind leaders. It's not good to get into physical contact with you unless you're Batman. You know what I'm saying? But as a mastermind leading people, I think he's better than Luthor. Genuinely, my opinion. It's nice to see Hawkwoman, or a Hawk Girl, kicking a little bit of butt finally after she got completely punked out by the Joker. And mind you, this is a super powered doorknob wielding, God, I hate the stupid freaking doorknob concept. Doorknob wielding Lex Luthor. So he's extra fast, extra strong, extra durable. So she has to kick some extra butt to even stand a chance. And oh yeah, she does. Like literally, she pretty much owns this comic book. Aquaman does a pretty good job of that too. Aquaman is not treated like a chump. Black Manta a little bit, but I'm actually okay with it because the way that it happened was just, it was aquarific. That's right. Pun. What happens here? I got to get into some of the bad at this point. I kind of got to go both ways with this. We see art like this. You know what I'm saying? The Vandal Savage stuff in the beginning was gorgeous. What is this? Just what is this? This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. And we get peppered back and forth with it because then all of a sudden in the very next page we get this. This looks beautiful. The problem is now I got an issue with the writing. See, the writing on this side, even it's like they're playing hopscotch. You know what I'm saying? Snyder's at his best here in this particular issue. Like, this is awesome. Superman, you know, oh, Superman, you're in a weakened state right now. If you go and try and stop the planet from blowing up and destroying our Earth, you'll be potentially destroyed. And he's just like, Foom. Foom? What's Foom? Hey, are you still there, Clark? Like, that's awesome. That's Superman. Good job, Mr. Snyder. But then over here, while the art is awesome, now we kind of get into, you know, a little topsy-turvy over here. We get the Flash, a character who's been around, you know, since the Silver Age? No. He started the Silver Age. Barry Allen started the Silver Age. So, how long has Barry Allen been around? Literally, the beginning of the Silver Age. He's been around for a little while. He's older than you. He's older than me. He's really freaking old. He's been around for a while. Why does this guy need freaking encouragement and pats on the back, for crying out loud? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Jon Stewart too, I guess, because like it's the same thing with him. There was a little bit of redemption with him too. At one point it's like, oh, you know, you're just I knew you were just a foot. I was going to make you a paladin in my army. Like, Sinestro thinks he's Charlemagne. Good job there, dude. But he's like, now I realize you're just a foot soldier. And he's like, yeah, but I'm also an architect. And then, okay, I like that. That was actually really cool. But everything before that, He's like, oh, Barry, you can do it. You can do because you're a good guy, and we've always believed in you, Barry. And all of a sudden, Sinestro shows up. It's like, oh, I'm going to beat you up now. And oh, by the way, all you're good at doing is blowing up planets and killing every life form on a planet. No, I can't. I'm better than that. I'm better than that, and I can't let the Earth be destroyed. Barry, I need a return pat on the back. You bunch of freaking lily-livered sissies. What the hell is that? Those are not my characters. What the hell just happened here? I know they're not my characters, but you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, we can't keep going to John constantly having this monkey on his back about the freaking, he blew up a planet. Oh my God, that happened forever ago. You know what else happened forever ago? The Flash being created. Barry Allen version of the Flash being created. Come on, dude. Like, this guy doesn't need pats on the back to do his job. He just doesn't. He's the epitome of hope. He's the epitome of hope. Okay? So he doesn't need your stupid pats on the back. He shouldn't need your stupid pats on the back. What the hell am I reading here? Oh, it gets even worse. It gets even worse. But this is a case of, like, here, he's got to tap into the still force in order to accomplish what he's going to accomplish. And all that beautiful art kind of goes straight away again, like, what the frick is happening here? So he's got to tap into the still force to get every molecule to just stop. Does this look like he's tapping into the still force? No. Listen, years of studying Zen Buddhism, I can tell you what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? I can go into a lotus position and, like, with my legs crossed above my knees and just push myself up off the ground and just hold there. So now, mind you, I'm completely rigid. My back is straight, my shoulders and straight down to my fingertips, which are my fingertips are the only thing holding onto the ground, and just like that. That is still force. Going like this and sweating, that's making a doo-doo. And that's your parents not teaching the right way. Like, my kids, I'm training my youngest still how to, how to go in the toilet instead of, the diaper, and it's still got to once in a while. Don't push, dude. Relax. It'll come out, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get all to push it out. Like, what's the rush? It'll come out. Chill out, all right? You want some blueberries? Get you some blueberries, all right? Get some prune juice if you have to. But, like, the Flash, he's majorly constipated. He's trying really hard to push it out, and he thinks somehow that's going to still every molecule in his body. That's not how you calm down. That's not how you calm everything. That's not how everything goes down. Explanations started coming in this issue, as we were promised, and thank you. Genuinely, from my heart, thank you. I love the explanation for why the planet went white, so to speak. The White Lantern Force. There was also a really good explanation of the White Lantern Force. I was very good with it. I was genuinely very good with it. The doorknob thing, dude, just, oh my God, get enough with the stupid door. Like, a doorknob, really? We decided to use a doorknob? But Kendra gets hers in this, and I like it. She basically saved the day. Yay! As a Hawk fan, you know what I'm saying? Yay! We still got to do something about Hal Jordan, because what the F? But I'm telling you right now, Joker's supposed to start summoning people in, and I like that, he starts, I guess he's calling people, and Sinestro's like, no, Joker, don't take me yet. I can crush this little. And I guess he gets sucked in before John Stewart destroys it, because John Stewart goes full body art. Like, this is actually really good. The art, you can see both versions of art on here. Really good with what the frick. Yeah, that's really cool. But then even better than that is right afterwards, Black Manta's trying to escape from these two super Meg style megalodons, and yes, Joker, take us right effing now. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this art, dude. Like, Chung is supposed to be a lot better than this. We also get our, I'm not going to show you. There's a picture right after that scene, the panel right after those two scenes. Superman's smile is awesome. I'm going to actually start trying to practice drawing smiles that way, because I like that. It's a really cool look. It's like that little wry smile. I dig that. And the lettering in here, good job. What did I say? Napolitano did this lettering? Get back there. Yes, Tom Napolitano did or did he do? I don't want to credit the wrong person. Yes, he did the letters. I like that they did if you saw the comic story and interview with Scott Snyder, I really liked the conversation he had with him. It was really good. And he did give a lot of spoilers. I don't think he should have given all those spoilers because, but the thing that we were expecting when he said, oh yeah, man, the Superman finally does do the Batman voice. But then later, Batman does it also, and everybody sees, no. In here, it's showing that Superman does the best Batman voice. Yes, even better than Batman. Batman was funny, though, because after he does the voice and everybody's like, what? Shut it down. Damn. That was cool. That was awesome. And Batman, I don't sound like that. I also like he's like, har, har. You're lucky I can't move. That's funny. Oh, man. Yeah, that was really funny. I would have, honestly, in my heart, though, I would have rathered that we didn't have that spoiled, because it was, like, it's one of those things that we were waiting for it to come around. But again, man, just with the art, what's going on with the freaking art? First off, did Man-Bat become a good guy again? Somebody smarten me up to that, because I don't remember that. And that's not hair, man. It's kind of like seaweed and moss and, like, dude, it's not hair. What the frick? So I like that there's a bunch more characters here. You know, we got Ran in the house. We got a whole bunch of characters around here. Yeah, Detective Chimp is down there too. Cute. And all of a sudden, but then again, but then the art goes to amazing. Look at Kendra with those wings. Her face even, everything. Like, dude, she's looking awesome. But then you can see John Stewart, with a stupid little face, like, what the hell, dude? But then we got a good-looking face over here. What's going on, dude? So the wings, like, look at the coloration of the wings and everything. Everything about this, just gorgeous. Yeah, I don't know. I can't make heads or tails. Whatever. I hate disrespecting somebody's art, but like, Chung is like hit or miss on faces, man. I don't get it. Like, how can you do a beautiful, amazing face like that, and then over here, just, well, actually, it's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. Wonder Woman's isn't that bad, but it's not like his. I just don't get it, man. Like, Manhunter and John, like, that's actually not a bad-looking John face. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't. Oh, and Superman's face just almost never looks good in this. Almost never. Shadowing looks great. Dude, that's gorgeous. That's real. Wow. That looks like the old, what is it, Heroes in, I can't remember what it's called right now, but in the New 52, they were doing the whole, it was a thing for Somalia. They were trying to help out Somalia. And the Heroes, whatever it's called, and they had the silhouettes of all the 7 major heroes. That was gorgeous, man. I loved that. And this is what that kind of reminds me of. But at one point, Starman returns. And again, this was spoiled also, not in the comic story, and maybe it was, I don't remember that, but this was actually spoiled like 2 days ago or something like that. Newsweek, Newsrama, Bleeding News, whatever the hell they're called, I don't care. They're gossip columns when they start spoiling stuff. Don't spoil stuff, what the hell? So Starman appears, and this is the big kicker. It's not the major thing that happens in the book, but it's like, hey, I have all the answers you seek, but to learn them, 3 of you must die. The way that's written, I swear they might as well just put in the onomatopoeias, dun dun dun. Because, really? Anyway, he shows up from the past, and I have all the answers. Okay? Why can't you just write it down? Why do 3 of us have to die? Like, it's honestly, it sounds like the end of, what was it, Jason 10? I think it was, Jason X, I think it was called. No, that was the one where we went to space. I don't remember which one it was. The one where Jason dies at the end, and then his mask is there, and Freddy's claw comes up, and it's like they have the magic dagger to kill Jason in the Friday the 13th movies. And the one dude who's supposed to be the main guy who's supposed to be able to kill Jason, he's the Jason Hunter. Never seen this guy before. Where have you been this whole time, you punk? And he's just like, oh, you want it, with the other guy in jail. Oh, you want answers? Fine, but it's going to cost you a finger. So he's going to break his finger. Okay, the answer you're looking for is blah, 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 blah. Oh, you want that? That sounds like another question. Okay, here's the answer you're looking for, blah, blah, blah. Dude, what the frick? What the frick? That was dumb. This is kind of silly, whatever. But I will say this. If 3 of them have to die, I saw Detective Chimp right there. Can we take votes? Because I vote for him. In fact, I'd like to vote for him 3 times, if at all possible. Anyway, I know. He's got a really cute, sad origin story. But F Detective Chimp. Now, the ending, the end reveal, I think that was also spoiled. I'm not going to spoil that because it is a big deal. So if you didn't see it, you'll see it when you get the comic book. But I don't know, man. Like, we just saw this character in one of the New Age of Heroes comic books just a couple days ago. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't even know what else to say about that. I'm hoping that now that Totality is over, we're going to have a better series. Because I did not like this. To me, this was very little different than Metal. There is a reference to Metal in here. And then whoever the editor was or whatever, they put in a quick little, one of the devil horns things, which I love that. Or the Ronnie James Dio thing. This was Dio. This was Kiss. This is Bill. Anyway, I liked it. That was cute. I dug that. I like that they had Hawkgirl front and center in this. That's for me personally. I know not a lot of people are Hawk fans, and you're wrong for that. But I liked the idea that Hawkgirl was front and center in this. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. She's the one who really fixed everything for the most part. Son of a gun. That happened 2 weeks ago also. The Justice League book fell on the ground. None of my other books falling on the ground. Anyway, it's like they're trying to commit suicide. I hate being a jerk, man, but I would like my Justice League books to be cooler than this. The heroes needed too much patting on the back, 2 of them at least, and it's like, I don't think that my heroes need that. All of these heroes, they are seasoned veterans. They don't need that. The ending was kind of cool, how they were patting each other on the back and talking about their weaknesses and things like that. So that part wasn't too bad. But when they're in the middle of a fight and it's like, my sensitive ego needs... Dude, just enough of that. And I don't want... I'm not interested. I can't read something like that. I can't read something like that. I'm sorry. Again, 6-year U.S. Army infantry veteran, okay? I have never needed somebody to pat me on the back and say, you can do it, okay? When you're in a life and death situation, you freaking kick people in the teeth and you move forward. That's what you do. Otherwise, it's called DIP, die in place. It's a fun acronym. You know what I'm saying? No. I'm sorry. I can't. If you like that, that's cool. But like for me, that's too... For something that's supposed to be high adrenaline, kick in the pants, and like, let's move forward. No, man. No. I don't need somebody needing a patting on the back when people, the entire freaking planet was at stake because of a doorknob. Oh, Serenity now. So hopefully now that I'm hoping that Mr. Snyder was able to get all of this out of his system, and I really need for him to try and go into his still force. I need him to realize that clenching onto things and pushing really hard and trying to make a poop, trying to pass a stool, is not achieving the still force. You know what I'm saying? And he created it, whatever. But I think that if he were to just kind of calm down, find his zen, you know what I'm saying? I think that honestly he would be able to write this book a whole lot better. A whole lot better. I don't just need him to leave it to Tinian once every Tinian the Fourth, once every, like, 1 out of 5 or 6 issues, or in this case 7 issues, to give all the answers that we need. That's not, no. I need the comic book to slow down. Take a damned breath. Way too much happened here. So, okay, fine. A lot of things happened. Now let's start picking apart all this. There's a whole bunch of missions in front of you. You know what I'm saying? At this point, choose your own adventure, okay? Let them slowly start handling one problem at a time. I don't need them to all split up into 2-man groups and start handling all the problems at the same time. It'll wait. Okay, you know what? I'm going to quote one of my favorite stupid movies, okay? It's called Colors, all right? Sean Penn was in that movie, and I can't remember the name of the other guy who was in it. I remember, like, he's an amazing actor, and I can't remember his name right now, and I feel really bad. I can't remember his name. But there's a quote towards the beginning and at the very end of the movie. It says, it's an analogy, and it says, there's an adult bull and a baby bull. The bull's son, all right? The father and son bull up on top of a mountain. The son looks down and sees a whole bunch of cows. They say, Dad, let's run down the hill and F all of those cows, or F us one of those cows. Already messed it up. And the father says, no, son, let's walk down and F them all. Really weird analogy, right? But not if you think about it. So that's what I want to see. I want to see walking down the mountain and effing all the cows. Okay, that's what I want to see from this point on. All right, that's it for me. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.